different sands of the sun. The sanctum succumbs to sanctions from the palace above. A planet torn between the basics of hatred and the balance of love. Got me feeling short of breath and shrapnel into the lungs. Militant messiahs, Gatling gun funk monks. The children of a society that'll never trust us. The generation of bloodlust.
Frank Black, what up?
High definition, I see all the signs I was missing. Mine cooking on high in my fitted. Cooking, I haven't felt alive in a minute. Feeling like I could die any minute. In the eye of a storm that you couldn't see if you tried. Cause it's inside, I be fighting with my pride till I'm winded. Let my ego bleed dry in the trench. Through the ashes in the sky, let it fly with the spirit.
Whoa, it's like I see in high definition. I ain't felt this alive in a minute. Laying wide awake with both eyes of the city. It's like I see in high definition.
It's your host, D. Bar, the superstar, original 1613. CRB, are you in the building? We are at Capital Punishment 7 tonight. And with me right now, I got my funky fresh co-host, Frenchy Fresh.
It's Frenchy Fresh. I ain't got shit to say, but this superstar, dude.
Yo, it's Baby Shark Jesus. About to hit him with that. Do. You know what it is. MBS. Let's go. This is going to be a crazy battle. Santo and Final Word. Let's do it.
So we paper, rock, scissors, and my man on the right is the winner of paper, rock, scissors. So the rapper on my left, introduce yourself.
Hey yo, what's good with it, man? It's a dog god, Santo. Shout out everyone, man. Let's have some fun tonight, dog.
Rapper to my right, introduce yourself.
Yo, Final Word, long live Pat Stay. Shout out CRB. Give me a beast mode.
Beast mode!
That's right, that's good.
3-round battle on Santos when you're ready.
Check. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Bet. I say, if you think final bet, then that's fine. You can go all in and place your final bets. Because tonight, if you don't see final best, it might be too high with the final test. Cause he studied me, dog. See, I am final test. And if he fails, I'll make final rest. Cause I knew I wasn't gonna fail moment I had final vest. Cause these rounds go through anything, dog. Even final vest. Even final vest, because internet trolling, the only time we've seen final text. So, fuck. Internet trolling, the only time we've seen final threats. So fuck a vital check. I'ma leave spinal bent, and I don't care if final hurt, I'ma leave final hurt. Because in reality, Pandora's box. Him having hope is final's curse. Because against X, we was waiting for final's third. But in reality, we ain't hear final's verse. The irony that his last battle was lost due to non-existent final words. Because him, not all that. Shit, even in school it's 30%. That's all that final's worth. Because this ain't finals day. But one wrong move, this will be his final day. Because realistically, what we need final for? Watching March Madness, the only time people watching final for. Because you kind of look Arab. But maybe not. And the reason is this. Hard to believe, but listen to this. Whether or not he's Arab and that transition exists, there's no excuse for how he got rocked by Yasmin and how she made him look like a bitch. So what? That angle played out? Then do something to make it stop. Backed out of his apex battle because he knew it'd be nothing if he failed to reach the top. And now it's this. We both on the come up. Upward trajectories. This shit hurts, yo, because he a friend of me. But I'm glad I got to stand in front of Final in his final moments before I turn him to a final memory. Because if it's scrap, boy, then I kick you down. Stomp you out to the spinal crack. A bad student was studying. I never really cared whether or not we get final back. Because I'm going to leave word flat on tiles, like we're playing Scrabble. And the round, just like this, show you that the bitch too soft. Dog, I don't even hate that Scrabble scheme, dog. I just said that to piss you off.
Say, yo! Go. Stop the mic off. Yo. Xavier gets all the spotlight now. So little Santo here's felt like he's been missing importance. You're like a Kia Soul to them, and Xavier's about as big as a Porsche is, which makes me an experienced driver. Because this might be the second time in a row I've had the luxury of whipping a foreign. But we all know X is above him, and he doesn't want to discredit his cousin, so he pretends that he loves it. Xavier's value doesn't even have a cent to its budget, but you want to be a zero just like him. So I guess you weren't bluffing when you said that you were second to nothing. And I'm not like saying you're fags, but he must have paid you to brag. The way you always follow him on his nuts has brought a whole new meaning to chasing a bag. What? No matter how hard you try, you're just his assistant, stepping, his little henchman, his bitch apprentice. Omni News, CRB title, man, that shit's expensive. Must be hard when he left you the biggest shoes to fill in the fucking children's section. Solo, you'd be less known. Even Angel, little homo, a nobody, and you stick to both of them like Velcro, to the point if you said you're standing on their own too, you'd think you're on top of both their shoulders in a trench coat. So hop off their dicks, dude. It's always a little dog barking to a bigger dog like a Shih Tzu to a pit bull, Siamese triplets. Cause it'd kill you if they split you. It's gotten to the point they can't even shadow box anymore, cause they'd hit you. Oh, how predictable. All he's gonna do is bring up all these animals that don't belong in our stomachs. But then he goes and praises Angel for some of the most obvious punches. When he said it's a dog-eat-dog world, they didn't mean you should go and swallow your cousins. Yeah. Dog God, please. He's just a pup. I hate to put dog down, but he ain't eaten in months. They let dog off a leash just to meet with the truck, but they said he's comfortable at home. So at least he got to die surrounded by the people he loves. Mr. 24 hours prep. Time.
Round two, Santos and Ready.
I say he said something about a Shih Tzu. Trying to bark in my face, that just means that you shit too. And when you said that scheme about driving, it's clear that he missed a turn. Yeah, you got that driver, now you're gonna crash and burn. So the name flips in the first round was just to show that I can go abuse you. Now I got these people looking for the dog like Blue's Clues, because the impact of these punches, heavy. You can get dealt some. Thought he could beat me? I bet that he felt dumb, because he seen what these hands do. I'ma leave this kid from Belleville with his bell rung. Because adrenaline rushing, that his senses heightened. I'ma cut word down the middle like writing with hyphens, but fuck that. I'm here to cut word, dismember you. Have your homies pouring malt liquor the day after Remembrance Day just to show that they remember you. Because you're not down to be blasting them takes, to be causing some harm. We seen it against, my bad, Apex. You backed out because you had a sling on, so from there we knew if push comes to shove, you're not down to raise an arm. Because me, I got the burner phone for the mission. Crossword off the hit list, because the kid next. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold. They be waiting for the flip text. Because you a bitch, Ty. Ain't no way that you can reverse that. But I'm just here to expose this bitch on cam like a thirst trap. Because you said you just want to be the best battle rapper. Get paid for your trips. Be one to defy the odds. If that's the case, look at me and let's play the little game of swear to God. Swear to God. Okay. If you end up lying, I'm gonna leave you lying on the floor. Say swear to God you didn't recycle material for MBS and BL from an online battle you had before. Swear to God. No? How about the I'm ashamed that he came to this midget porn against man? How about the having better to be known for no showing than having nothing to show against BL? Man, if you really want to be the best, why recycle bars? That's something I don't quite get, but it makes sense you are chasing history, because both y'all have a strange way of repeating yourselves. Because what? You thought we wouldn't see it on YouTube? Thought no one would have caught you? Try stepping up to me flexing recycled materials like a shoe from Balenciaga? And honestly, I didn't even want to end my round like this. But honestly, it got me bothered. When you bet a Z-Pro, he called your mom a hoe and you said facts. Whether it's true or not, whether it's true or not, homie, stop the slander. How I wish you would have gone backhanded by your locked up brother. Because in the grand scheme of things, how can we respect Final's word when he can't even respect his own mother? Let's go. His dog. Your image tonight, leaving broke, dude. This knife like old school Facebook, just trying to get your attention when it pokes you. Because I'm okay being kept underground. I'ma simply redecorate the basement. I don't care if you think you have the final word, dog. I just came to make a statement.
Hey, yo.
Round two, final word.
Yo. Fighting with a golden glove. Knife into a coconut. Crying because you're broken up. Now, I know those Maltese seemed a little mindless, but I know you suck, and since you won't, I thought, shit, I better do some rhyming for the both of us. Because if you read his bars off the paper, shit wouldn't even look like a verse. You do our language so bad, no matter how good you rehearse. But he thought he was about to murder me with name flips because they told him that he's butchering words. What? Yeah, wow. Why y'all always bragging like our loud is the best? Gave away a couple blunts at events, proud as it gets. Just cause y'all re-upped on a bag of Reggie doesn't mean you'll ever buy yourself an ounce of respect.
Wow.
But y'all do be holding L's. Truth is, I didn't even want this matchup. Battling homie felt useless. But you went and reignited the old flame just to get fried. I guess you are known to smoke yourself, stupid. But he's about to your brother this, your dad that. How are you exposing me if it was me that's showing you? And y'all repeating it just means that those schemes were notable, how cheap and low of you. In order for me to do that to you, you'd actually need a quotable. Every time someone calls him Santos, you can see the rage in his heart. If you asked me to tell you a fire line of his, I couldn't say any R. Shit, Santos. I don't know what's more forgettable about you, your name or your bars. And when you lose those 3K views, don't raise your rank with the others. Your view count doesn't make you powerful because they told your ass that strength is in numbers. Well, tell Mr. Big Numbers here, he's sharing those views every time he's out here name dropping. He's like, check the count. Well, then ask yourself, which one of us on this stage can say they made profit? Go ahead, tell us how those views benefit you, and I'm the one that ends up getting paid off them. A wardrobe full of fake jewelry and fucking gay men's jeans. If my girl said, fuck you, I'm staying at my trans friend's house tonight, I'd be like, psh, say less, peace. They invested in you. I'm just here to make them paychecks cease. If they put money on your head, I literally fold you in half just to make ends meet. And ever since he's won that little slap title, he thinks it's gave him a brand. Now every single battle he's risking having his face in a hand. There's no next stage you can't evade when it lands. Well, maybe you can. Just tell him Poe Rich already slapped you, so technically that makes him the champ. And go ahead, flip some of my shit, and we'll all pretend it isn't fucking trash. But when Poe Rich slapped you dead in your shit, why the fuck you ain't rebuttal that?
Round 3 on Santos when he's ready.
How are you telling me I ain't got this shit like I ain't credible? I see what Jason the Buzz that paid you after the battle and it was only an edible. No?
Shit.
And he said, if we scrap, I let you swing. Bro, I let him too. He said I got gay jeans because he asked him where he can get him to. Because dog, your ego, inflated. I'm just here to humble you. Maybe teach you on a thing or two. Leave you others gruntled too. Carry with the rock in my hands. I'ma show you what this uncle drew. Cause one shot, all it takes. Aim for his head top too. Ego John on this dude like I'm making traditional tattoos. Cause the team go hit a lick. Loaded stick. No wrestling prop, but we can though. The drink peace tea. Nothing sweet when the deuce raised and you get canned, bro. Because I get why your persona's like that. The middle child, you know, when no one cares about you. But honestly, I don't blame you. I'm not the UFC, but I got hitters working off weight like they're working for Dana. So I'm here to break you. Because I learned that I had to keep winning to be raising my stocks. Never really learned martial arts, but my hands been known from breaking down rocks. Because you thought we amigos?
That's crazy.
You Quavo? Because me, I don't troll nice. You can get offset when these bullets take off if you try to roll dice. Because what? You a fan of Sidney Crosby? Now it fully makes sense to me. Doesn't matter how good he be, he'll always be a kid to me. Because my shooters, he'll always be a kid to me. Because if we scrap, nothing is what you will do. My shooters, magnificent when they shooting tools. Shoot stick handling on 99, but you can go and flip them to whether toe drag or toe tag. See, either or will do. They'll put 2 6s on you like Mario and you. Because me, I'm savage. Not one to be too nice. Mark Andre Fleury. You ain't getting past none past me if I'm packing 2 9s. Because I see your battle versus X and Scott Free. You did okay, but the ending was underwhelming as shit. It's just funny to me that you're a fan of the Penguins, but you're not comfortable in the zone when battling in a bit. Because no one gives a shit about you, bro. No one can feel your fucking presence. Got X looking like a good lawyer. Got final off bars and made sure Word wouldn't finish his sentence. Because trolling is all you do, bro. That trolling is fucking pathetic. How you co-main evented bars of death against Scott Free in public execution just to get executed in public. And a lot of things happened the last few months for me. That's not a pain that anybody knows. There's a warm-up, yo, because I know love. I'ma show y'all I got no love when I go and leave Alex Summers' body go.
You'll die, bro. You'll die.
Don't fuck with me. Says I'm God gifted. Fuck that. Easy word.
Round 3, final word. When you're ready.
Yo, whenever you talk struggle, I bet people back home are just a little bit annoyed. You're not a victim, it's a ploy, using hardships of people you ain't even kicked it with since boys. Lying, like you've lived this less than fortunate life that you were so privileged to avoid. But he always brings up the fam overseas. What about the brothers that were brought with you? You have fiends in your neighborhood right now that are struggling over water too. But whenever your people see you, you just brag about this amount of drugs the crowd around you's touched. He said, I want to stack the money to my head. I thought, wow, that's tough. Did the math and realized it's only like a couple fucking $1,000 bucks. But he's so jealous of anyone who has to be in the kitchen whipping water on that pot on the stove. So much so, he pretends he's in a meth lab whenever he's cooking ramen at home. Maybe it hurts a little less when he gets to rap about turning hard white into powder, like it's all that he knows, because it's the only time in his life that he's truly ever softened the blow. What? Please, thug who? You get run through more than your mum do. If moving coke and weed is inside of them, pre-stuffed it up you. Cause they've been blowing smoke up your ass like a drug mule. What, dude? So quit comparing yourself to back home, where their thumbs throb from all the thread, just so someone like Nike can give them a couple dollars on their check, so all of us, including you, can rock it and be fresh. How thoughtful of your entire family to sponsor the event. I'm just saying. I know how the Filipinos feel when I was locking in this match, cause dog is just a snack. Fronting like he's balling off a crack, which is the same as all your battles. Just another wannabe with smack. But this was set up for you to fail, like you were unlawfully entrapped, which relates, because that'd be the first time that this fake hustler has ever actually walked into a trap. You're a yellow belly, quit pretending that it's melanin. Outside CRB, you're the inside joke, because we have yet to get your relevance. Thinks he's fire, talking about water, but I bet that you won't never win. Dog getting earthed is the only time you'll ever say he's never felt so in his element. So you can cut the act now, fake thug. Make sense you're a waste man with them trash rounds, eh, bruh? If you have extensive experience with the powder, it must be cosmetics, because your resume shows your whole entire background's makeup. And to end it, bro, I don't think you made a dime from a collection from some debt that's owed. And you should be banned from even saying you're putting money in your pocket like Kevy Lowe. Time. Yeah.
That was fun.
See if you try, cause it's inside. Got me fighting with my pride till I'm winded. Let my ego bleed dry in the trench. Through the ashes in the sky, let it fly with the spirit.
Whoa, it's like I see in high definition. I ain't felt this alive in a minute. Laying wide awake with both eyes of the city. It's like I see in high definition.